asked me on the surface right here at this podium. And so that's why I'm so excited to do that. So I was in the shower today and I was thinking about film and filmmaking and the whole process of creating a film, designing a film, and distributing a film. And I started to notice a lot of similarities to a process we've been hearing about a lot on the news lately. Torture. Well, just follow me, okay? So in the same way that a terrorist needs a cell to execute an attack, plan to execute an attack, a filmmaker needs a team just as fanatic to create and complete a project. Just as terrorist cell members need to believe that their cause is righteous and necessary, the cast and crew of a film project need to be brainwashed into thinking that absolutely nothing is more important or sacred than this project at this time, and that they must do whatever is necessary to bring it to the world. Okay? So this is where the similarities to our government's enhanced techniques become glaringly obvious. Okay? One, if the director of the film is, say, horrible and a total jackass, the crew would experience a feeling much like that of being trapped in a box with a button they don't like. And let's say you're cramming your shooting schedule into a short amount of time to meet budget constraints. The producers may inflict brutally long hours, or as it is known by our detainees, sleep deprivation. Okay, so now fast forward and by some miracle of God, and it is a miracle of God to finish the film. Now it's time to sell it. Okay? So if your film is accepted at film festivals like this one, Palm Beach International, you in fact don't have a shot in hell selling it because the buyers don't come here. Not only have you people that are just as nice in Los Angeles, and the people there drive much faster. So here. Okay, so now assuming you have a really good film rep, and your amazing movie was seen at like a film buyer's market type festival, you may be approached by multiple companies claiming to be interested in your movie. So now you're really happy you are accepted until you discover that the process of taking these meetings, hearing yeses, and quickly twos and no's, and negotiating a decent distribution deal is pretty much exactly like being slammed repeatedly against the wall without the protection of the neck brace. So there you are, they want your movie, you're on your knees, bending all the way backwards and feeling very uncomfortable, while very loud discussions are happening all around you in a completely foreign language. Do you see how similar it is? Finally, you have the idea. Someone wants to distribute your movie, so you're brought to a room to collaborate on everything regarding the release of your fiction, and a nice little 21-year-old assistant working her way up to studio mogul asks you if you would like some water. You open your mouth to say yes, please. And at the order of her superior, she shoves a crumpled black cloth in your mouth, hoses you down, lies, and you are never to have nothing to say about any of this. Torture. That's why we're here to honor filmmakers, because the process of getting from nothing to a final project is extraordinary. So I, for one, am very honored to be here. Thank you for doing that. Alright, so here we are, Palm Beach International Film Festival 2009, and like Native said, when they said Native, and then saying, do you think it just said he was from Florida? So like you said, in the state of digital content, internet streaming, TiVo, podcasts, iPhones, videos, right to your cell phone, it's so nice to celebrate film. And this year's program includes over 110 features and short films. And for just one moment, I would like to focus on the short films. Yes! Short films. So if you only have time to see one, see mine, please. It's called Parental Guidance. It's only 4 minutes long. It's tomorrow night for the feature Baby on Board, which is 9 months long. Thank you! Okay, so here are some of the great lessons that I do this year. So this is some of the titles, okay? So The Heart is a Hidden Camera, Sweet Little Chicklet, Laid Off by Lehman, I hear they're working on the sequel, Bailed Out by Barack. Saving Nancy Grandma 2 was made by a Jewish filmmaker. F. The Fed. Now I believe myself to be, I would enjoy and support these shorts, go to the website, www.tbifilmfest.org, because you may never get a chance to see some of these shorts again. They are worth it. So please get out there, have fun, see as many films as you can. And if anyone wants to finance a $2.5 million chick heist film, romantic comedy, talk to me at the break. Thank you.